Welcome, everybody. I'm Gold Leader. I'm joined by Patronus, and we are continuing with part two of our House Cup stream.
Yeah, I do have a new mic tonight. However, as you can probably hear, the sound quality is not super great. I apologize for that.
Which is crazy because the mics we were using are honestly these like super ancient Logitech mics that were made for literally like uh, a laptop. They were like
Yeah, they're
40.
just USB
They
mics.
were like $40 USB mics back in the day. They're discontinued, and unfortunately, Patronus had hers break, so we had to order one from the interweb. It showed up, and the more expensive mic is not as good. So
Yeah, the
go
mic is
go figure.
not that great. So,
So I'll do a lot of the talking tonight
yeah. So we'll experiment and I'll try to order something new
next time.
for next time. But although next time is tomorrow, so most likely I'm going to still have this terrible microphone for our TCG stream tomorrow.
That's
Sorry,
fine.
guys.
All
All
right,
right.
so we are mostly set up. Patronus went over the unboxing. She has chosen Gryffindor. Surprise, surprise.
Of course, always.
I chose Slytherin because, well, why not? Good is dumb. And I think we got to go the board mostly set up here. So the way the setup goes, basically players choose a house. She
Mm-hmm.
chose Gryffindor. I chose Slytherin. After that, each player gets two of these basic lesson cards. So I've got my two. You can't see them on stream. Can't see them on camera just because there's a lot of space that's required. So the stuff that you don't really need to see is just kind of off camera. So
Mm-hmm.
I got my two basic lessons here. And we'll show you how these are used. The other thing we each get are two knowledge tokens. These are these two tokens that look like books. So each player gets two of these. In multiplayer games, I think the number increases if there's like 3 or 4 players. How many of those
Yeah, there
tokens
were
you get?
different setups for
There's
that.
different
Yeah.
setups based on the number of players who are playing the game. So we're
Mm-hmm.
just going with the two-player setup. And I have 3 students. So I collect my student tokens, which is Draco Malfoy, Vincent Crabbe, and Gregory Goyle. So
Mm-hmm.
the Three Stooges, essentially. And you have all the heroes.
Yeah, I have the standard
Yeah,
Gryffindor package of Harry, Ron, and Hermione.
perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of just. We played a brief game last night. We're just going to go through playing and we'll explain as we go how everything works. The first thing we need to do is these decks. There are actually 3 spaces for all of these cards. So these are the cards that, like, if you watch us play Hogwarts Battle, these are the cards that you could essentially purchase. It's like a communal pile. So what you're supposed to do is flip 3 of each type of card onto the table. And when someone purchases a card from one of these piles, you just simply replace it.
Mm-hmm. And the names on these cards are super thematic and fun.
Yeah.
And I feel like they try and accomplish the same theme or the same feel with what is required in order to complete the challenge
It
or the
does feel
lesson.
that.
It does feel like they try to have it be thematic. The 3 classes that you learn in this game are potions, which is the cauldron, charms, which is the starburst, and then defense against the dark arts, which is a shield.
Yep.
So the combination of those 3 types of lessons or types of courses is how you complete all of these different challenges and lessons and
And I
things of
will
that
say,
nature.
they have made the game very simple to learn how to play, even if you've never played a worker placement style game. Worker placement games are incredibly popular, probably the most popular style of board game. So they do give you these great little player turn cards, and there's 4 of them, one for each player. One side has what all the symbols on the board and the cards what they mean, and then if you flip it over, it has the phases of the game, how you actually play, and it's actually pretty simple. There's really only 2 phases, and you can do 2 things in each phase.
Mm-hmm.
That's the game, which is great. This is one of those games where it's not complex. There's clearly, as we learned last night, a ton of strategy.
Yes.
Even though it's a very simple game.
Mm-hmm.
When we were playing, we were like, "Oh, I'm just gonna do that." We had no clue.
Yeah,
we still don't really have a lot of clue.
No, we
We've
don't.
Literally played one game. I am sure the more players that you play, the more depth the strategy gets, because you're gonna be fighting for more of these spaces on the board.
Yeah, absolutely. So what we could probably do real quick is just
Let's
run
just go
through
through
what the cards that we have on the board right now, and just throw them up on camera because you can't really see them from here.
I think we just show them on camera as we buy them, because honestly, people are going to forget all the stuff we
that's
put up
fine.
there anyways. So why don't you just walk us through taking the first turn, and if you have the first player token.
I do for right now, yes. So this has to be revealed as well. This is our level 1 location. This is the burrow. That's what that guy looks like. So you can put one character here, and you have to turn into the bank 1 knowledge or book token. And then the reward for going to this location is you get this character that you put here gains a level in any class, as well as the magic hat token.
Yeah, magic token. Sweet. All right, so Patronus has the first player token, means she starts it off.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to be in phase 1. So phase 1, the things that you could do, I'm going to put this on screen. You can learn a lesson, which is an optional thing. Learning a lesson are what these cards here. There are basic lessons here, and there are advanced lessons here.
Yep.
You start the game with 2. And there are 2 basic lesson cards. So these are the 2 that I have over here. I'll throw one of them on screen just so you can see. Basic lesson card. Okay. They really don't look any different than the advanced lessons. They're just easier to accomplish than the advanced lessons, but the rewards aren't as great.
Right.
So this one's pretty simple. I need 1 magic token, and it looks like I need 3 potions to complete this lesson. And the stuff on the bottom is my reward. So it looks like I get a level and 2 books.
Correct.
So it's a pretty good one. It's actually 4 potions. Sorry, it was hard to see from far away. So that's basically every character, you have 3, can do learn a lesson action, and a place a student action.
And you can do that in any order.
In any order you want. The place a student action is putting him somewhere on the board.
Yep.
And that's mandatory. You have to place your 3 students. The playing of a lesson card, a lesson action, is optional. So if you could do it, you can do it. And for every student you have, you can do it. So it is possible to play 3 of these cards a turn, which if you could do, I have a feeling you would be doing really well in this game. I don't think we ever last night played 3 lessons in a turn.
No.
I know I didn't.
I didn't even have them in my hand.
Yeah, so that's the other thing. They're hard to draw. So
yeah.
you have to say, and you'll see. So Patronus is going to go first.
Yep.
You have the first option to
deploy.
To think them as actions. You have the first option to have a character take 2 actions.
Yep. So I'm going to choose to use Ron. I am going to send Ron to Charms class. So when I send him to the Charms classroom, he automatically gains a level in Charms. So he's going to go up to level 2 in Charms. Slide that up a little bit.
Right. So the arrow up means you're gaining that, and then the charm, that's the
gaining
Charms
a level
icon, so you're gaining a level there.
Mm-hmm. And then that second icon is for an easy challenge. So I can take one of these easy challenges off the board. And I think I'm going to grab Chase, Cat, Rat, and Dog. So that one's going to require 3 potions and 2 charms to complete, and the reward is a knowledge token and 10 points. When you score points, you put your fun gems into your house cup pipe or tube.
What do they call it? Do they have names in the movie?
I don't think so. They're big hourglasses basically.
Okay. Just curious.
And 1 gem is 10 points. So that's how you kind of score that up towards the end. So I'm taking that part. As soon as I grab one of those, I have to replace it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to choose to play a lesson, which is Enlargement Charm, which requires 2 charms, which Ron now has.
Nice.
And the benefit or the reward is that symbol is any student can gain a level in charms. That's what that translates to.
That was a good turn.
It was good.
One place.
So I think I'm going to give Hermione a level in charms.
Okay.
So this goes to the discard pile.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So that was a good choice. So I'm looking at my. So what we figured out is you definitely win the game if you're playing a lots of not just the lesson cards, but if you're completing lessons and completing challenges, that's
That's the goal.
That's how you win the game. That's how you
Yes.
score points.
Yeah.
The trick is, like you saw with Patronus, you need levels. So this is your levels. They go from 1 to 7. Everyone starts at 1. She got 2 levels with playing 2 actions on one character. That's fantastic. So I could do that as well, but it's going to cost me a bunch of resources. It didn't cost her any resources.
Yeah.
The other option is I could try to acquire another basic lesson. I see some over here that are pretty cheap that I could get by simply getting a single level in potions. So maybe I might want to get a level in potions and grab one of these basic actions.
Well, those are lessons. You can only get lessons here,
Right.
or here, or here. Well, actually, no, not here. These are 3 or 4 player ones.
Yeah, there are a couple boards where it says 3 or 4 players. These only are available slots. But what I could do is, let's see, who do I want? Let's use Goyle. And this is an all players silhouette, so I'm going to put this here. Unfortunately, to do that, it cost me 1 book, so I'm going to return this to the supply. I can get a level of any type, so I'm going to take a potions level on Goyle. So move that to number 2. And then I can also get a lesson of any type. That's what that symbol is. So I'm going to take one of these lessons. I'm going to take this one.
Okay, throw it on stream.
I'm going to throw it on the
camera. If anybody has any questions or anything as we're kind of going through these turns, feel free to just drop it in chat. We're on purpose not going through all of the rules in advance. We're just going to kind of show you guys how to play as we go.
So I'm going to take this one, which is just... actually, you know what? I might need resources. I'm going to take the other one. Same thing. I'm going to take this one. It requires 2 potions, and I just get 2 books. So the 1 book I spent, I'll reacquire. And I can... My first action was to place my character. My second action now can be resolve this lesson, which I just drew.
Yeah.
So I'm going to resolve it. And where did this... Oh,
that's mine.
All right, so this is a discard pile. So I'm going to resolve it. I'm going to place it here. And I'm just going to acquire 2 books from there.
Yep. And replace the lesson, please.
And replace the lesson.
And then you already got your level, so you're done.
I'm done.
Okay.
Now, the one trick with the lessons, while she's thinking, one trick with the lessons versus the challenges is when you a lesson action can only be solved by the singular character. The challenges, as you'll see, we can assign multiple characters to complete the challenges because they're more difficult.
Yep. So I'm going to send Harry to the burrow.
Okay.
Which is going to cost me a book, a knowledge token. And then I'm going to acquire a magic hat token and a level for Harry, which I'm going to put him at 2 defense against the dark arts.
Okay. So I'm going to look at basic challenges. So there we got charms, and that's a potions 2 and a defense 3?
Yes.
Okay. So that's the thing that we were not doing when we were first time playing, and it was like you got to pay attention to what you're going to try to complete because where you move these is really going to matter.
Yep.
All right, so you did yours?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to do mine, and I just need to figure out what that's going to be. So this would be nice to get a double level.
It would be great.
But I need a magic
Yeah.
to accomplish that. So I guess what I could do is I could go here and just get double magic.
You could.
I could accomplish that, and then I could get a double level. Or I could also just try to get some basics for free and not spend any resources. But let's see. One of those cards is 2 potions and 3 defense against the dark arts.
Yes.
Okay. So if I just maybe I just do that. I need to get a challenge. So I'm going to let's use Draco. And Draco is going to get some defense against the dark arts training. I'm going to move this up to 2. And then I'm going to take this challenge.
Okay. So this is the weighing of the wands.
Yep. So a reason I chose this one is it requires 2 potions, which I already have with Gregory, and 3 defense to dark arts, which I don't quite have yet, but together
you could team up.
I could team up, and I might be able to complete this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're up.
So then I'm just going to send Hermione to potions class.
Sure.
She's going to go to level 2. And I'm going to take Journey from platform 9 3/4 for an easy challenge.
Alrighty. And so as you can see, all the free level options have been taken up.
Yep.
So the only option here to level up now is to pay, which I can't afford. You ended up getting, 3 levels this turn? You did quite well for yourself. I only got 2, and I think that's all I could possibly get. I don't see another space on the board that could level me. So with that being said, I am going to place Crab somewhere. I think I'm going to place Crab.
Let's get some resources.
I'm going to get some hats.
Yep.
Magic hats I can also be used to discard to pay for a level. So, for instance,
for lessons or challenges.
So, say I want to play. Let's use this one for an example. Say I want to solve this lesson, and I have a character who only has 2 in that skill.
Yeah,
defense. I can discard a magic hat to basically lower that requirement by 1 or boost the character up to however you want to see it. So if my character only has 2, I can make up the difference by spending a magical hat.
Correct.
All right, so I got my hats. I could complete another lesson here.
Could you? Do you have 3 in defense?
But I don't have 3 in defense, and I don't have because that guy has literally no skills.
Yeah.
So that's it.
All right. So that was the end of phase 1. So we took turns doing lessons and placing all of our guys. So now we go on to phase 2. We like to just pick up our tokens because we assign them to challenges.
Yeah, that's definitely. I think that's definitely especially if you're just learning how to play.
Yeah.
I think that's a good habit to get into.
So I'm the first player, so I can do my challenges first. You can do 2 challenges total, either 2 easies or an easy and a hard.
Yep.
Obviously, none of us have any hard challenges yet, but that is the rule with it. So my challenges are, I cannot have one person complete either of them on their own. So I need to team up, which means I won't be able to do 2 challenges. I'll only be able to do 1, but that's okay. So we're going to team up to do, the rewards are the same. So I'm just going to team up for this one. And anybody can go over there because the combination of any 2 of my heroes will meet those requirements. Well, I guess as long as Hermione's there because she's the one with 2 potions. So we're going to assign those guys to this here. I can complete it, which the reward, as you saw, is a book knowledge token and 10 points for Gryffindor. Think.
Darn it. Oh, I'll be first player, so it's okay.
Yeah.
All right. My turn.
Mm-hmm.
So
completed challenges actually go on your board, which mine is hidden away, so I'm just going to put my challenges down here. It's one of the tiebreakers is the number of challenges you've completed, I think.
So I'm going to go, and I have the same issue as her. I only have one challenge anyways. This challenge is 2 potions and 3 defense. So I could assign Draco, who has 2 defense against the dark arts, and I could assign Goyle, who has 2 potions, and they each have 1. So my 2 and 3 is met.
Yep.
So I'm just going to complete this. It gives me a book and 1 gem. So I'm going to drop... Oh, I actually have blue gems, like a dummy.
Yeah, I had to do the green ones.
I don't. I must have been natural Ravenclaw, I guess, coming out. Alright. Well, let's put this here.
Think.
And then I gotta grab my book. Okay. And then that's it. We are actually done with this phase.
Yep.
Because we have no more
challenges that we can complete.
That either player can complete.
Yep. So we progress to level 2. When we go to level 2, we open up a new location, one of the level 2 ones. This is Elot's Owl Emporium. When you go here, you have to be level 3 in any coursework. It doesn't matter which one, but you have to be at least level 3, or you have to make up the difference with magic hat tokens. The reward is a magic hat token and 10 points.
Nice.
And you are the first player now?
Yep. Alright, so I'm a little bit behind in some levels. So I think being the first player, I'm going to take advantage of using the double level up space. So, and one of my challenges here requires 4 potions to use, or one of my basic lessons. So I might just want to double level up so I can use this.
I will say you also have to spend a magic hat in order to turn that in. Yep. And do you have multiple magic hats?
I do.
Okay, then you're good.
I have 2 magic hats.
I just want to make sure, because coming to this spot requires 2 knowledge tokens and a magic hat token. So I just want to make sure you.
I think I'm going to attempt this one. So I'm going to place him here.
Yep.
It's going to cost 2 of these books to be returned to the supply, and the magical hat that Patronus was talking about. Returning those. I will get 2 levels in potions, so we're going to move Goyle up to 4. And then I also have this basic lesson that I can now complete, which requires 4 potions, which I have, and a magical hat, which I have 1 more. And I'll get 2 books back and a level. And I believe I can assign that level to any character.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Positive?
Pretty sure.
Let's see. Nope. You're right. Okay, which is fine. So we can...
But it's at level in any course.
It's a level in any course. And we are kind of weak in defense. We are pretty heavy in potions. Ain't got a whole lot going on in charms. Oh, let's do it in defense. Let's get that up 1.
Okay.
So this card is a completed lesson.
Yep. And you know what? Why don't you...
and I get my 2 books.
Yeah. Why don't you put your lessons on this side so you can put your tokens down here so they're actually on camera, because they're not on camera right now.
Okay.
So put your tokens where that card is, basically.
Where do you want me to put my cards?
Over here. Nobody can read them anyway.
Okay.
But it's more important to see the resources you have available.
Okay. I'm just loaded up with books, essentially.
Yep. Alrighty.
Okay.
So that was that one. I am going to send Hermione to Potions class. So she's going to get a level in Potions. I'm going to be able to... Oh, I get a challenge which I'll take rehome Norbert the Norwegian Ridgeback. And I'm going to play a lesson. Requires 3 potions, which he now has, and it gets me 2 magic hats.
Okay. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to assign Goyle to Charms class.
Mm-hmm.
So Goyle's going to get a charm, and then I need a basic.
That's crab, but yeah.
Crab, I apologize.
An easy challenge?
Yeah, an easy challenge.
5 charms, 2 potions, 5 charms, 1 knowledge token, and 6 charms.
Okay. How
5
many
charms?
points?
20.
20?
And then, a lesson, a basic lesson.
Ah, I'll take that one. Okay.
Could throw it on stream, I guess, but.
Yeah, so this is the one I took.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. I'm just trying to see if there's a way for me to accomplish 2 challenges this turn, but I'm not sure that there is.
Pretty tough.
It's pretty tough. All right, I think I'm just going to deploy Harry for defense against the dark arts. He's going to go up to level 3.
Okay.
And I will take Enter the Chamber of Secrets as my challenge.
All right. I'm going to deploy Draco to the location, costing me one of these books.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to get a level for him. And I'm going to give him defense against the dark arts. And then I also get a magic hat.
Yep.
So we got one of those. And then I can complete my basic lesson. 3 defense against the dark arts now. For a book and a hat.
Yep.
A hat and a book.
Okay.
And then that's all she wrote for me.
Oh. So I'm going to send Ron here. It's going to cost me a book. I can also acquire a basic or an advanced lesson. Let's
Yeah.
grab this one.
Sure.
Felix Felicis. And I can also grab a basic. So let's grab.
Wait, you can't grab both. This thing only gets you one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I lied.
Okay.
And he's going to get a level in Charms.
Alrighty. Okay. And then we go to the challenge phase.
Yep.
And I'm the first player.
Mm-hmm.
I only have 1 challenge I can complete. And it requires 5 charm. Which I actually cannot do. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 charms.
Yeah, you could spend a magic hat.
I could spend a magic hat.
I don't know if it's that important to you.
It's fine. I'm gonna do it. I do want to get the. I don't have any cards, so this will get me 20 gems. And then it also actually gives me a basic lesson, which I'm kind of starved on lessons, so I'm gonna take this one. Okay.
Yep. So I'm gonna complete one of my challenges as well. It needs 2 charms and 4 defense against the dark arts, so I can accomplish that with my team here.
And hold on, we forgot to pull up a lot more stuff. So
Yeah.
I was actually assigning all 3 of my tokens
Yep.
to do my lesson, just so you
Yep.
know.
And as long as I assign Harry and anybody else, I can accomplish mine because it's 2 charms and 4 defense against the dark arts. And Harry's the one that's defensive heavy here. So I, as a reward, I get a basic lesson, which I'm just going to take
Resource 1.
a resource 1.
Okay.
And then I also get 20 points.
Nice. And then the first player token's going to pass to Patronus. And we're going to go to level turn 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, turn 3.
So she gets to place first now.
I do. So let's send Ron. So I'm just looking at what my lessons do here. Let's send Ron to potions class. So he'll get a level. And then I'll play my antidote to common poisons and get 2 books.
Okay. And you took potions class.
Yeah.
Okay. And I would like to... I'm going to assign... I'm going to assign Draco. Actually, no. I'm going to assign Vincent Crabbe. Vincent Crabbe. He's going to go here. And it's 2 books and 1 hat.
Yep.
So he gets 2 lessons. So he's going to move up 1 in charms and move up 1 in potions. And then I have a lesson that I will also resolve now. 2 potions, he has 2, and I get a basic lesson and a advanced lesson.
Okay.
Which kind of desperately need. I was out of lesson cards, so I like this one. Let's replace. And then, oh, that one's good too. Place. Okay. And your turn.
How did you get 2 lessons?
The card gave me one of... Oh, it's basic and advanced. Apologize. Gotta take one of these. That's what I think the scroll means. Advanced only.
It does, but I'm confused at
My
Oh,
reward
that's
was a
what you
basic
completed.
and an
Okay,
advanced.
that's why I was confused.
I was
Alright.
thinking I could take 2 of the same, but it's,
Nope.
no, I gotta take one of these other ones, which is fine.
Yeah.
5 potions is not hard for me to complete, but I already have a 4 potions one. These 7 dark arts is pretty rough, but that's all right. Let's replace. All right, you're up.
All right, let's send Hermione to Charms class.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to be at level 3. And I'm going to grab this for my challenge.
Okay. I am going to send... Let's send Draco for defense against the dark arts.
Yep.
He'll go up to 4. And then I can get a challenge. And what do we got here? That's a potions 4?
Yeah, potion 6, potions 4 with charms 2, and charm 6.
Potion 4 with charms 2. Okay, let's do that one. Potion 4 with charms 2.
Got it.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You're up.
All right, let's send Harry here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to give him a level in defense against the dark arts, so he'll be at 4. And then I'm going to grab... I think I'll grab this lesson and just have him play it. So I get a basic and an advanced. So let's grab this as a basic.
Yep.
And then as an advanced, peek at the top card of both challenge decks. I'm not totally sure how this works.
Let me read it.
Yeah.
So this one is the reward is a book and a level for your character with the highest. So you get a book.
Is it or?
No, it's I believe you get both. You get a book and a level for your character with the highest defense against the dark arts level.
Okay. So you have to play that on the guy that has the highest defense against the dark arts?
No, you have to play it on the guy that has the 5 potions.
Okay.
But then the level.
Then the reward is that?
The reward is for a character with the highest defense against the dark arts level.
Okay. All right, that's fine. We'll try that out.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so then Goyle is going to go here. It's going to require a book to do so.
Yep.
So we're going to do that. But he's going to get a level, so we're going to level up his charms 1. And then he also gets a magic hat. And then for his second action, he's going to complete Ormententia.
Amarantia. Yeah.
Amarantia? Man, I am so bad at reading the names of spells.
I mean, I might be saying it wrong, but...
So this one requires 4 potions, which he has, and
1 magic hat.
And 1 magic hat, which I just did. So...
You turned 1 in?
I'm turning this in.
No, it requires a hat to turn in. Did you do that?
Oh. Doing it.
Okay.
And then I get 2 books back. Mm-hmm. And I get a level. So, okay. Good to me. Still lacking quite a bit in charms. I could get my 5th level in potions, which it looks like there's some expensive potions out there.
6 here.
Yep.
3 here. So there's an 8 in the advanced.
I'll get my 5th level in potions.
Okay. So that costs a hat.
No, it's potion 6 that costs a hat, right?
No, 5.
Oh, potion 5.
At level 5
right.
for
5.
any class, you have to turn in a magic hat in order when you reach that level.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I only got 1 hat left. I don't know if I want to spend it to go up to 5. I could always just raise something else up that's important. I've got 2, 5. I could do. He's doing charms. He's really doing good here. I am going to. That's fine. I'm going to level up. I'll level up defense to 3 instead.
Okay. You got it.
And that's it.
All right. So challenges.
So we're going to collect our characters.
Yep.
And we go to the challenge phase.
Yep. I'm first player.
Yep.
Hermione can do this one by herself. She has 3 potions and 3 charms. So I can send Hermione on this one. The reward is 10 points for Gryffindor and a knowledge token. And then Ron and Harry, I'm going to send to do... Can we do that? Nope, all we can do is this one. Well, we could do that one. It just requires 1 book. Maybe we do that. That might be worth it. So Ron and Harry are going to enter the Chamber of Secrets. Their combined charms is only 4, so I can spend 1 magic hat token to get them to the required level of 5. And then they have the potions amount, and then I also have to discard a knowledge token. And that gives me 3 points.
Nice.
3 gems.
Alright, so I only have 1 card, so I can only complete 1. So this one is 4 potions, which I could just do Goyle, and he has 2 charms already, so I could just do him.
Yep.
And that will get me actually a basic lesson, which there's 1 for points. I'm kind of low on resources, so I'm tempted to get one of these with resources on it. You need books to use the double level, which I'm not going to get this round because she's going first.
I'm first right now.
Oh, yeah, so I could get another double lesson. So maybe I take the books. And then I also get 2 2 gems. Okay. Replace this.
Yep.
All right. That's it. Okay. I don't even know if I want to go there. I'm so starved on these resources. I might just go for the... You've been taking up all these freebies the whole game. It might be time for me to start getting some of these freebies. Two potions, huh? So I could take Mr. Crab over here.
Mm-hmm.
And we could level up charms. Level up that to 4. And then I need one of those basic challenges.
Okay. 6 charms, 3 potions, 2 charms, 2 defense, 6 potions.
6 potions is still difficult. Let's do the middle one.
Okay.
Okay. And then also, he has 2 potions, so he'll play...
Oh, actually, we forgot.
Oh, right.
To advance the round. So we have another new location. Again, it requires a level 3 of any class to be able to go there. And, ooh, wow, lots of rewards with Flourish and Blots. So you get a magic hat, a basic lesson, and an advanced lesson for going there.
I think I would rather do that than what I did.
That's fine. That's totally allowed because we forgot to advance it.
So I'm going to go here.
Yep.
I'm going to now... I'm not going to get... So I didn't get in the lesson. But what I will gain is a magic hat, which I really need.
Yep.
I will gain a basic lesson and an advanced lesson, which would be helpful. Let's do this for a basic. And then an advanced lesson. Okay. Polyjuice potion.
All right.
And then I'm still completing this because I still had two potions anyways.
Okay.
So just to get 2 books.
Get it. All right. So I am going to send Hermione at the double level.
Sure.
So it's going to cost me 2 books and a hat. I'm actually going to put both of her points into potions. So she's going to go to 5. So I'm going to have to spend this last token. Then I'm going to play an advanced lesson with sharpening potion. So it required the 5 potions, which she now has. It gives me a book and a level to the player or my student with the highest defense against the dark arts, which is Harry. And I'm just going to give him 1 additional level in charms.
Nice.
Because I can't afford to bump him up to 5 defense against the dark arts.
Okay.
I don't have any more magic hat tokens to turn in.
Seems good.
Mm-hmm.
Seems real good. I'm going to use Goyle here. And I'm going to bump his potions up. And he is going to go up to 5, which is going to cause me to lose a hat. And I get a basic one over there. So what have I got so far?
So this is 6 potions.
I'll take that
4 charms, 2 defense.
Okay. And then he is got 5. And I think this is pretty good. I'm going to spend my other magic hat to play Polyjuice Potion, which requires 6 defense. He has 5. The hat is my 6. This one says, choose an
That can't be defense. It's got to be potions. Polyjuice Potion? It's got to be potions.
Yeah. You
said defense.
Oh, well, he has 6 potions. Sorry.
Okay.
Because I'm spending a magic hat. He has 5. I'm spending a
totally fine. 6. I heard you say defense. I'm like, Polyjuice Potion with defense.
He has 6. I'll show you this. Yeah. This is a really cool card. He's got 6 potions.
Yeah.
And the reward is I actually get to choose an opponent's character and gain the reward as if I placed it. So I could choose her and gain the reward as if I placed it there.
Whoa.
Right? So I could get 2 levels.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's an advanced one.
I know, but like, holy cow. That's bananas. That was way better than mine.
Yeah, it seems pretty good. So I'm going to bump. So he's at 5, so I'm going to make him go to 7.
Wow. Okay.
So he has 7 defense against the dark arts.
That's potions.
Potions.
Keep saying defense. It's
potions. Sorry, 7 potions.
Yep.
So he's maxed out. So
wow, that was crazy.
That's his move.
Okay, that was nuts. Okay, we're gonna send Ron to defense against the dark arts class, so he's gonna go up to 2. And then let's grab. So I can do that one. Let's grab this easy challenge. Peer into the pensieve.
Okay.
Okay.
And we are going to send. We're going to send. We're going to send Draco to this location.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to cost me 1 of my books.
Yep.
Knowledge tokens. And he gets a level, which I did not really think through. I'll give him a 2nd charm. And I will get a magic hat. And then I will complete this basic lesson. 2 charms, which he now has, and I get a magic hat.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to send Harry to this location. It's going to give me 2 books.
And a challenge.
And a hard challenge.
Nice.
So... I think we'll go with Fight Educational Decree number 24.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Interesting choices here. So I'm going to play... Where's my last character? Oh, I already played all.
Yeah, you're done.
Never mind.
Yep.
Okay. So
Okay.
then we go to the challenges phase.
Yep.
So we're going to collect our characters. Like Goyle back. Draco. Crab. And challenges.
Yep.
So this one would require 2 charm and 4 defense. So I could put Draco on this one. It's 4 charm and 2 defense. And Crab on this one. And then Goyle has 3 potions covered, 2 charms covered, and 2 defense covered on this one. So I can complete 2 basics.
Nice.
So Goyle is easy challenge. Avoid the rogue
bludger.
I get a level, and I get 20 gems. Well, he's already maxed at that level, so let's... not sure what to do with him. Let's move... Well, let's look at the board. Now let's move the defense up.
Okay, so 4.
4. And then I get 2 gems.
All right.
I'm going to drop 2 there.
Yep.
And then that's complete, so we're going to return him here. And put this here. And then board the Hogwarts Express. So 4 charms, which have 5 total for the 2. And then 2 defense, which that's very easy. I get a magic hat. And I get 2 more gems.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, and I will be completing 2 challenges as well. Ron can do Journey to Platform 9 3/4 by himself. He has 3 charms and 2 defense against the dark arts. And then and then Hermione and Harry are going to do the Peer into the Pensieve for 6 potions. So altogether, I'm going to get 1 book token and 40 points.
Wow, nice.
So 4 gems.
Okay. And then the first player token passes to Patronus.
1,
and we're going to move the round marker to 5.
3, 4. Okay.
I really like this game.
Yeah, it takes a little getting used to the mechanics of it.
It's just...
And trying to figure out what strategies work better given different circumstances.
So the thing is, we don't actually own any worker placement games. They are probably not Patronus's favorite type of game.
They're not, but that's okay.
But I actually really enjoy them. And the fact that this one is so spot-on thematic in many ways, and it's different than other worker placement games I've played, I'm loving it. I'll probably like this game a lot more than she ever will.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We could have different likes.
Yeah, absolutely. So Hermione is going to go to the professor's office
and
spend her Felix Felicis to get 4 magic hats.
Woohoo! Wow.
I need magic hats.
You are set up.
So that's an advanced lesson.
Yeah. Okay. That seems good.
It needed to happen.
Mm-hmm. So now you left me the opportunity.
Yeah, I've only been able to go here once on my first turn because I haven't had the tokens at the start of my turn to go there. It's very expensive, but
a double level. I could get another double level and spend my tokens here.
Okay.
At the risk of not doing other things I want to do. But she also has all this tokens, so if I let her do it, that she's it's such an interesting strategy in this game. I almost want to take it just to prevent her from double level, because look at how high all her levels are.
Yeah.
How many guys do you have at 7 already?
0.
Oh, I'm looking at your board in reverse. Okay. But But they're all like pretty well moved up.
2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 4, 2, 1.
Okay. Yeah, we're doing about the same.
Yeah, we're about the same.
I just have one guy that's high.
Yeah.
In one thing, but I really need defense against the dark arts, and I'm at 4. I could go up 2 levels.
Is that a lesson? It's an advanced lesson?
It's an advanced lesson.
So there is... Oh, no, that was... Never mind. I lied. That was the level 1 location that we had last night where you could discard your lessons and replace them.
Mm-hmm.
That was different.
But I also I'm kind of depleted on cards, so I kind of want to get cards as well.
Yeah.
So there's also like the temptation to just throw a level 3 character here and get 2 cards and a magic hat.
Yep.
Which is
pretty good.
That's pretty good because I have no cards. Without cards, I'm not completing things. And I could get an advanced and a basic lesson. And I mean, some of these advanced lessons I would have a really hard time completing without doing that double lesson.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to YOLO. I'm going to spend the resources. Not going to overthink it. And double lesson, I'm going to... So I won't be able to complete this one, so I'm going to go with Crab here. And I'm going to go up to 5.
Turn in another magic hat.
Charms and turn in another magic hat.
Mm-hmm.
And
okay.
You're up.
All right. Then, with that said, I'm going to...
Oh, we got some people in stream.
Oh, it's Vaughn. Vaughn's back.
Hey, Vaughn. Welcome
back. Yeah, he says he's kind of put off by the lack of artwork. He's a little bit of a snob. It is movies still on some of the bigger cards and pretty much no artwork on some of these. But honestly, I don't know that there's a ton of room for artwork on those.
Yeah, I would say, Vaughn,
I totally get it, though.
I totally agree with what you're saying. If you've ever played a lot of European-style worker placement games...
This is kind of what they look like.
This is kind of how they work. There isn't a lot of artwork. There is mostly symbols that explain the game.
Yep.
And honestly, I don't know where you would put, like, it's not like you could put artwork on these little cards. I will say, though, from playing the game, it is beautiful. From the graphic design's well done. My only gripe is I think I would have spent the money. This is probably my only complaint. All the symbols would have been nicer colored symbols.
Yeah, like, it is a little hard to differentiate between a potion and a shield at a distance.
If this was like a fully like art, like this could have been like somebody hand drawn a cauldron on here.
Yeah.
And this could have been a better symbol for the defense against the dark arts.
Yeah, I agree.
That's probably my only complaint. A lot of the black and white could have been nicer looking symbols. Mm-hmm. But I understand why they're just black and white. I that would be my one grievance.
So I'm going to send Harry to the burrow. It's going to cost me a book. I'm going to get a level, and I'm going to go up to 5 in defense against the dark arts.
So you sent him where?
Burrow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I would get a magic hat, but I also have to turn 1 in for getting to level 5.
Yep.
And then I'm going to have him play a lesson. I'm going to have to spend a magic hat, and then I get 20 points.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
I think I'm going to... No, there's no way to do that. So what I'm going to do... I really need these... I think I need all these resources. So I'm going to assign Goyle here. And Goyle is going to get a magic hat, an advanced, and a basic lesson. So... I'm going to take this for the basic lesson. And then for the advanced, I'm going to take this one. Wow. This one is Strengthening Solution. Costs 7, which is what he has. 7 potions. Each of your characters get +1 level in any class.
Yep.
Super good.
Yep.
So I'm going to get 3 levels. So we are going to. I think we're going to level him to 5, spending a hat. We are going to level up. Level up here. Or no, we already did that one. So we have to do another one. Let's do potions. And let's do charms. Okay. And you're up.
Yep. Decisions. So I think we send her. Oh no, this is Ron. Hermione, whatever they do her thing. So I think we send Ron. Vaughn says he's never played any kind of a worker placement game like this.
Vaughn, so just so you know, worker placement games, they're like all the rage in Europe. But as us ignorant Americans, no, I'm just teasing. But in America, it's just not as popular of a style of game. It is definitely growing here. There's definitely plenty of Americans who play European style games. But like, if you've ever played a game like Agricola or Caverna, these are all incredibly popular worker placement games. I think Agricola was actually voted by Isaac Carter's. He's the guy that created Gloomhaven, which you might have heard in the U.S. Probably the most popular board game of all time. His favorite game, he thinks it's perfect, is Agricola, which is a worker placement game. So it's cool to see too. It's really cool to see the OP come out with different types of games, especially for under Harry Potter. I was excited by this because all of our Harry Potter games to this day are card games. We have two deck building games, and we have the Harry Potter trading card game, and then
the Hogwarts battle games. Yeah,
but they're all card games.
Yep,
there's
sure.
no variety other than their card games.
Yep. All right, so Ron going to go to Charms class.
Okay, so Draco is going to go to. Oh, Draco's my one that's left, and I've misplayed this, but that's okay. Draco's gonna go to potions class. He's gonna get a potion. I'll take that middle one. I think. Let's
3-3-3.
3-3-3.
Or 2 potions for defense.
I'll take. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I only have 1 card, so just take the one that's better, right? That gives me 20 resources and a hat.
Yeah.
This one just gives me 30.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take this one. Doesn't matter. I only have 1 card, so I can't. It's not like I could play more than 1 card. All right. That's it.
Yep.
Challenges.
Mm-hmm.
You're up. Oh, let's.
Yep. Grab our guys.
Grab our guys back.
All right. So. Let's just complete my hard challenge here.
Oh, nice. What does this do?
So I'm going to gain a level and 40 points.
Nice.
So let's give...
My file's looking empty compared to yours.
Let's give Harry a level in potions.
Okay.
And then 40 points.
Nice. Well done. All right, so I'm doing an easy challenge. It requires 3-3-3. I can just assign Goyle. He is 7-3-4. So I'm doing that. It gets me 30 gems, and that's all it gets me. So drop 3 gems in here. Turn him. Turn this in. And that's all she wrote. So
Yep.
First player passes to me.
And then
reveal.
turn 6. So here's our new location. So the level 3 locations can have 2 players on them, and you can choose which which spot you claim.
Okay.
You have to have level 5 at a minimum in order to go there. And this one is attempt any challenge alone. That's what this one is.
So you could do a third challenge.
You could do a third challenge in the
cool.
turn. And this one is just gain 30 points.
Cool.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, just being there, get 30 points.
That's cool.
All right, that's awesome. So I need to make some decisions on what I'm going to do here. So what valuable things do I need? Interesting. These are all defense. There are no potion. Which is sad for my 7 potion guy.
Yeah.
So I need to start getting things that score me some points. This one is 2-2-3.
Correct.
2-2-3. I could do that with 2-2-3. I could do that with this one or this one. That might be an option. But I need to do that. I need to get challenges. What is this one? 9?
This?
The ones in the back.
Oh yeah, this is 9 charms, 4 books.
Wow. We won't be doing that one. 7 charms and 2 books.
7 charms and 2 books, 8 potions and 3 books.
Oof. Those are big time.
Hard challenges.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so then I'm probably stuck on basic challenge for this turn. And don't have a ton of resources. I could get my 6 defense against the dark arts for... Okay, so maybe I do that. Let's sign Draco. Let's do defense against the dark arts here. We'll do that. And he will get... He can do... You do this one by himself, so I'll take that.
Okay.
And I'm done. Well, he actually has... This might be worth the... I can play it next turn as well, though. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So I'm going to send Ron to potions class.
Sure.
I'm going to grab this challenge.
Nice. Okay. What's the new one? 3 potions, 2 defense?
5 potions, 2 defense,
5
and a book.
5 potions, 2 defense, and a book. Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay. And it gets you 30 gems.
Yes.
The one in the middle gets you 30 gems?
Yes. And that's 6 defense against the dark arts.
6 defense, okay. I like that one. So to do that, though, I would need to level up one of these other characters. So that might be tough. Six defense. I feel like I just need some resources too. I'm very resource starved. Like, he's already gone there. So maybe we just use Mr. Goyle over here as a... I mean, getting 30 gems is just as good as getting one of those cards to complete it. It doesn't cost you anything. So maybe I just get 30 gems with him. I really don't want to spend... Let's try this out. I've never done this before.
Go for it.
I'm just going to get 30 gems.
All right.
Done.
You got it. So I'm going to send...
Oh, he's also going to complete this.
Okay.
I apologize. It cost me a magic hat.
Yep.
But I get 20 gems.
All right. You got it. So I'm going to send Harry to Malfoy Manor as well at the top one. And he's going to do this easy challenge by himself.
Nice.
Which is going to get me a book and 10 points.
Okay. And then I'm going to do this with Crab. Go. Oh, I don't have the book. Level him a book.
What?
I'm just talking to myself. It's fine. I wanted to level up his charms to 6, but I cannot do that. So.
Why?
I don't have a hat.
You mean, if you're at 5, you would have already had to do it.
Right. You're right. It's. I could just go to 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm doing that.
Okay.
And then I want this one.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait. I want
Charms?
charms.
That makes more sense. Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm going to send Hermione here for 2 books and a hard challenge.
Nice.
I think this is the one I want.
Yeah, you're getting those hard challenges. Okay. And that's it. That's all she wrote.
Yep. So your challenges?
Okay. So, easy challenge. Go through the trap door. I'm going to do that with Mr. Crab over here.
Yep.
That's just going to get me 3 gems. I think Vaughn said something else in there. Or somebody did.
He did, yeah. Are there any specific game styles using the Harry Potter theme y'all would be interested in the OP doing next? Oh, that is an interesting question.
So one of my absolute favorite types of games that I don't know of anyone that's made for Harry Potter would be like a dungeon crawler type game.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
So if you've ever seen any of our other streams like Imperial Assault, imagine a dungeon crawler game. You start with there could be like you could do it however you wanted. Yeah. You could have heroes for every house as playable characters, and then you have to level through missions or I don't know, whatever you want to call them, challenges. You could call them challenges where they're taking place through the different years of school. Yeah,
so and it was a campaign type format. And it was a
campaign-based game where you have to you're learning, you're building up your magical powers, you're acquiring different items.
I would freaking love that. I would play the heck out of that.
Imperial Assaults and coming with miniatures that you could paint.
Stop talking about painting miniatures. I would rather have them be really nice miniatures that are already pre-painted, and I'll spend extra money on that.
That's never happened.
I don't know if this is going to happen either. I'm just saying, in a perfect world, I would like
miniatures like
pre-painted miniatures that are good. Yeah. Not night models good. The night model sculpts are ridiculous, but
and which are not painted. And then my other one
but their sculpts are bananas.
I'm making the Quidditch team with Draco, which gets me a level and 20 gems.
Yep.
So I'll go up to level 7 and get 20 gems.
All right. 20 points. Yeah. 2 gems.
All right.
You got it.
And then my last character I can't assign to anything. So I don't have
I forgot to grab my characters, actually.
And last turn.
So, no, I do my challenges.
Oh, you do your challenges. I apologize.
Yeah. So, Harry can join the dueling club by himself.
Nice.
So that gives me a magic hat, and it gives me 20 points.
Oof. It's going to be a close game. Sean just keeps stacking them gems in that.
And then Ron and Hermione can cause mayhem at the Ministry.
Wow.
Together they have 7 charms. It's going to cost me 2 books.
Nice.
And it gives me a level for one of them and 40 points.
Woohoo! Well done. Yeah, so if that was my dream game, I would like a Imperial Assault campaign crawler, whatever you want to call that style.
Mm-hmm.
I call them a dungeon crawler, really. But a Harry Potter themed one would be fantastic.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
At the OP, if you are watching, that's what we want next. I am more than willing to consult and help you. I've done a lot of these games.
Yeah. Vaughn says he wishes they would do games kind of like Eldritch Horror or Arkham Horror, like an LCG like that.
Oh, like a living card game?
Yeah.
Where it's yeah.
Yeah, but he's saying
Vaughn,
it might be hard to get a license to make up stories in the wizarding world like that, that is maybe a possibility. I'm not really sure.
I actually don't think that would be an issue.
You might just not be able to use the actual characters. You might have to create new ones.
No, I think you could totally use the actual characters. They're not canon stories. It's a board game. Imperial Assault doesn't have canon stories, so nothing. And they have all the main characters are in those games.
Yeah, so, but they're in there as allies. They're not in there as
they just don't
playable
use
heroes.
The main characters as playable heroes. But you, in theory, right, you could do the same thing.
Right.
You wouldn't have to play as Hermione or whatever. You could just be like, you're a Gryffindor student.
Right.
You could even name your student whatever you wanted, and then the allies could come in. You could get the Ron and the Hermione.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
could do the exact same type of thing.
Or honestly, what would be cool.
Don't get on a tangent, because I could probably talk about this all night, and then I'm going to convince Patronus that we should make our own thing.
Yeah,
and
fork out $1 bajillion for a license.
Well, they're not going to fork out $1 bajillion. It would be like a free internet thing that we spend all of our time on that we shouldn't be doing. So, are we done? Where are we at in this game?
I just did my challenges.
So you're turning those in, and then we just go to the last turn?
Yep.
All right.
That is true.
But I would be fine with a card game version of that, of like an Arkham Horror Harry Potter.
And I'm first player.
You're first player. Yeah, you get to go first.
All right. So what the heck do I want to do? I want to just get as many points as possible. So how do I do that?
Turn those cards in.
Yep, I did turn these in.
You're out of cards like me.
Yep. So I want to be able to get a hard challenge and an easy challenge.
Yeah, of course.
So I think we send Ron here for some books and a hard challenge before you can take it away from me.
Yeah, that's smart. Okay. I'm going to send Vincent Crabbe here to get a Charms to 7, and I'm going to get a easy challenge.
Okay.
So, easy challenge.
They're all 30 points. So it's 5 potions, 2 defense, and a knowledge, 6 defense, 5 charms, 2 defense, and a knowledge.
I'll just take the 6 defense.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
You're up.
Yep. And we are going to let's send Harry over here.
Yep, for some resources.
For a magic hat.
Okay.
And a defense lesson that he'll play right now for 10 points.
Nice.
And I can also get a hard lesson, which I guess I'll get this one.
Sure.
It's the only one I have a chance of doing.
Yep. Okay.
Ooh, that's awesome.
All right. So
it's a time turner card. Our reversal charm. The student takes an extra turn after this one. They have to go to a new space.
Very nice.
That's cool.
Okay. I'm going to play here and get 30 points.
Yep.
Because I know I'm behind. I just don't know how far.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. And you're up.
Okay. So let's. I've only got Hermione left here. So Hermione is going to.
There's points here too. Don't forget.
Yeah, I know, but
And the magic hats count as points too.
Yeah, but I think a challenge at this point is going to be more points.
Oh yeah, you can get a challenge still.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
so
fine. So
I'm gonna have her go to potions, so she maxes out on potions because getting a 7 is also points.
Yep, that's smart.
And then
you're taking
she needs to do this one herself. So let's do the one that's gonna get me any of these. This is gonna work. They're both 30. Okay.
All right, so then I'm going to assign Draco here to get a magic hat, and I want a hard challenge. And what is this one?
This one is 9 charms and 4 books.
4 books?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't even have any books.
They all require books.
Oh, so that's probably a terrible decision for me then.
Yeah.
Oh man. I have no resources. Interesting. So I guess I could try to get another basic challenge. This one is 5 potions. Okay, I'll take that one. So
okay.
I'm just gonna assign him here. We'll level up something. I guess we'll level up his potions. He is got 7 defense, so I'm gonna turn this in.
All right.
For 3 gems.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. And challenges.
So get our guys back.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're up.
Yep. So Hermione is going to do learn occlumency on her own. I have to spend a magic hat to get her to 8.
Own? Wow. Yeah,
I have to spend a magic hat to get her to 8 because she's at 7.
Books.
And 3 books.
Well done.
But it's 50 points.
Yeah, that's crazy good.
And she can do that by herself.
Okay.
And then Ron and Harry can hail the night bus together.
Okay.
And that also requires a book.
Yep.
So I'm foregoing all of those points there. But
yeah.
Actually, you know what? Oh, it doesn't matter. I can only do 2 at a time anyway.
Right.
So that's another 30.
Okay. So you're putting
So I'm
8
putting
gems.
8 gems in there.
All right. And I'm assigning Draco to avoid the Dementor's Kiss, which is 6 defense against the Dark Arts. And then I'm assigning Goyle to vanquish the Heir of Slytherin, which is 5 potions, which he has, 2 defense, which he has, and 1 book, which is all I had left.
There you go.
So I get 6 gems. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. So then we just count them up. We have no other point. No one can score points off tokens.
I guess I don't know if that's the case. Was it only pairs? I guess let's just grab the actual rule book to do the scoring and make sure.
Yeah, because Patronus wants to make sure she can crush me at all.
No, I just want to make sure we're saying it right for the demo.
Scoring. Okay, end of game. Score 10 points per gem in your house hourglass.
Right. So we'll worry about that later.
Score 10 points for each of your level trackers at 7.
Oh my gosh, you got 3?
I got 3. So
holy cow.
1,
I only have
2,
1.
3.
Okay.
Then score 10 points for each pair of magic and knowledge tokens. You must have 1 of each to score points.
Which I don't. Okay.
Which I don't either.
Yep.
So
that it?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
And then there are tiebreakers if
we need them.
Tied.
All right, so let's
count
spill out. Well, I guess let's look at them like not in the thing. Let's see.
All right. Oh my god!
You might have beat me.
Look how close this is, guys.
Yeah, let's bring it up on camera here.
I mean, this is...
That's pretty dang close.
All right, let's count them out.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34.
So that's 30.
You beat me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It was the 3
5,
level 7s.
6, 7. Wow.
The 3 level 7s pushed you over.
Holy, I didn't think I was winning.
Obviously.
Wow.
Yeah.
Close. It doesn't get much closer than that.
Yeah, that was
points.
crazy.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that was crazy. Well,
I was nervous about my strategy because I
tried something very different than what I did yesterday.
I did too. I did something super different. Because I remember I had all those resources last night, and I felt like, yeah, it was good to get those points at the end, but I was thinking, man, I really left a lot on the table.
Yeah.
I could have spent these to probably get more things.
Yeah.
So I literally, like I said, spent every token I had on the board. I didn't have a single token left.
Mm-hmm.
I did level up all my guys because I noticed a lot of these cards were costing 6 and 7. So I tried to level them up to be able to play them.
Yeah.
But one of the problems that I was running into that you were not running into was that you kept taking all these early, which I
didn't do that yesterday when we tried. So that's kind of why I was experimenting with that.
It made me kind of have to pivot because I couldn't get all these challenge cards.
Right.
So I was like, well, I'll try to level and I'll complete things in chunks.
Yeah.
Because you just kept beating me to those punches.
Yeah, because that's why I was kind of trying to go with as many challenges as I could and as many hard challenges as I could.
Oh, and that was
so
I think
1,
that was super
2, 3,
smart.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I did 13 challenges, 3 of which were hard.
Yeah.
Actually, 12 challenges, 3 of which were hard.
And I did, it looks like 11.
Okay.
But none of mine were hard.
Mm.
But I know I completed more of these.
100%.
And I completed them for coins.
Yeah, and I noticed when I was playing last night too, like I was card starved.
Me too, and that's where I was this game. I was card
so
starved.
That's why I was kind of experimenting. If I put all of my resources towards trying to just acquire challenges,
that was smart.
Versus trying to acquire lessons. And if I got a lesson, great. But I was trying to focus on actually getting 30 challenges.
Was a difference in this game. I think this getting 60 points out of this was a big swing for me.
Yeah.
That was very fortunate. It just happened to work out for me that way.
Yeah, just because that was the location that was there.
Yeah, and I was the first one to get to play it, chance to play it.
Yeah.
So that was just a luck of the draw kind
of
thing.
The only thing that was hard for me was and you can tell this by the fact that you got 3 level 7s, is I only got to use this space once the entire game.
Well, I also had that crazy card that
let you get it for free again because I put my guy there.
Right.
The one time I actually put a person there, you still got to use the square.
Right. And I got another card that said give each of my guys a level. So I got 5 bonus levels.
Yeah, which is insane.
Insane.
So insane.
This game's really fun. I love it.
I'm glad. Yeah, worker placement games are honestly, this is a little bit of a better worker placement game to me because there is still a little bit of interaction with your opponents and that you're kind of you kind of can block people or there's a lot of times where it's like, all right, I'm planning out these things and then Ron goes and puts his dude on the thing that I was going to do that planned out all of my turns. I was like, all right, well now I can't do that, so now I have to do something else.
That is
there is more interaction.
Yeah, that is one of my issues with some worker placement games. Like
a lot of worker placement
games,
games.
like Caverna.
Yeah, it's kind of like playing solitaire
You're just
by yourself. Just happen to be having other people also playing solitaire with you,
right,
or adjacent to you. The
only interaction is often like you're drafting tiles or tokens that you're putting down on the table, and that's really the only. This one is a lot more.
There's a lot more, and honestly, you could see where with more players at the game, it would just be cutthroat.
Oh yeah. Well, you're not getting. I guarantee you in a 4-player game. Well, I'm not going to guarantee. I would say to a 4-player game, getting 3 guys to level 7 seems impossible.
Yeah.
You know
For
what
sure.
I mean? I barely did it, and I did it with good cards.
Yeah, and 5 bonus levels for free.
Yeah, because of these cards. They were both advanced lesson cards.
Yeah.
And that's the balance in this game is you want to resolve as many of these as you can during the first phase and as many of those as you can during the second phase. But while doing that, every time you're drawing one of these cards, you're sacrificing a level or you're sacrificing gaining a resource.
Right.
So
and resources are very critical. As you can see, a lot of them require you to have resources to spend.
I think at the end
I spent like 4 books in my challenge phase at the end of that turn.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I think at the end of the game, you kind of want the situation where I was at, where I had spent all of my resources and I literally had spent all my cards, and I was just left with the points I earned. So, but I mean, it was a 3-point game. It could have gone either way. One decision could have changed that game.
For sure.
How many cards give you 3 points?
Yeah, for sure.
But it was fun. I want to thank everyone for joining us. Next week is Monday, and next week Monday we'll be doing Harry Potter. I'm not sure what we're gonna be doing yet. If it might be
the TCG by WotC, just because we've missed a couple of Mondays with the releases from the Hogwarts
and we
stuff.
did a Hogwarts battle. We've done this, so I think let's do Monday. Let's do Star Wars TCG. I am deeply
Harry Potter TCG.
Sorry, Harry Potter TCG. I'm deeply exploring the Heir of Slytherin set released.
Heir of Slytherin. Yep.
Heir of Slytherin set released by the TCG Revival Group, so I'm hoping to make a few decks, and I think we could stream those.
Yeah, that'd be super fun.
Also, Jonas and I were talking, we are going to do more videos that are just, I think, match videos. They're not necessarily always just going to be a stream, because we want to do more content than we have the streaming night capability.
Yeah.
We're often home and we're playing Harry Potter.
Yeah.
So
or something else. We might just start recording some matches here and there.
Matches and just throw them up on our YouTube channel. So if you haven't done that, please go to youtube.com/homebasegames. Like and subscribe to the channel. We're going to post all those videos up there. Also on homebasegames.com, I'm going to start putting out some more articles for Star Wars TCG and other things. And Harry Potter TCG. And Patronus already writes articles for Hogwarts Battle. So check out that content. And if you have any suggestions, what you would like to see on stream related to anything we do, Harry Potter, Star Wars, Marvel, let us know. There's pretty much the 3 genres of the games we really play. We do
just
play
those 3, small IPs.
we do play all kinds of games, but like those are our 3 loves.
At the moment.
That's the holy trinity in this household.
At the moment, yeah.
So, for Patronus, I'm Gold Leader. We're signing out. We'll see you next week.